nigga, everybody got a mental illness and is on Percocets or whatever the fuck.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. Everybody
Shut
got a mental illness and need medicated.
up.
I
Yeah.
agree that now we're more aware of mental illness, and I
Hmm.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Welcome to His and Hers podcast. This is where clarity, growth, and culture come together. I'm your host, Ashley, and I'm here with my brother.
Alan, and thank you for joining us. Let's get to it. How do you feel about the Druski skit?
I feel like people, if the shoe fits, it fits. He
Facts.
didn't say anybody's name.
What about all the Druski all the Druski skits? Like he did the pastor joint, and nigga, that's accurate. That's how I see it. It was like these.
If the shoe fits, then wear that.
Yeah,
Like if the shoe fits, then wear it. I mean, I don't really. What Drewski is doing is bringing light to situations, not specifically calling out an individual person. But if you are the individual that directly correlates to, then maybe that's the mirror being held up, and you
absolutely,
take
man.
offense.
Cause like this brother, all he's doing is watching what you've done, what you gave to the world, and redoing what you did. It's not like
Right.
he's embellishing. He's not adding nothing. He ain't saying shit that you didn't say. It's like, yo, he just holding up a mirror to what you did and how it looks to him. He's not he's not putting words in your mouth. He's just doing exactly what you did and
Right.
allowing you to see it.
Right. And people don't like their shoes nowadays. So, I mean, that's why there's so much discourse around skits.
But do you think it's in poor taste that he did whiteface?
Drewski is white. He's a lighter complexion person. I mean,
He is not white.
I mean,
This
he's a
nigga.
lighter complexion person. I know. I mean, shoot.
Right. So, but
That's like getting mad at a clown for having a white face. Like I'm confused. I'm so
he's taking the
confused.
likeness of a white person. I think that's what
Okay.
the issue is.
Okay.
And you okay with that?
What am I supposed to say? I can't say anything to people who do it the opposite way. I can't say anything to the people who do the
You
blackface. Why am
can.
I going?
I feel strongly about people who do blackface, but I think
You
there's a
can
way
feel
you can do
strongly
it.
about it. You can feel strongly about it, but is that going to stop them from doing that?
No, but I can also use my freedom of speech as they have the right to use their freedom of speech to denigrate what they're doing.
Why give it attention?
Because if you don't give things attention, they can have a tendencies to grow and shape the world. Just like the Holocaust. They didn't give enough attention to this nigga throwing out hate speech and he became the president and caused a whole genocide.
What do you think is happening now? Like I said,
Yeah. I feel like not enough people stopped what was going on. Not didn't speak out, didn't stop what was
I
coming.
think enough people did. I think the
Well, not
communities who
the
did participated the way they should have participated, and it didn't work.
no, that's not accurate. Because a lot of people stayed on the sidelines,
Uh, sure.
and that's the problem. If you see an issue with something, you gotta use your voice. You gotta use, and the only voice we have is votes, to be honest. And on this nigga won the presidency with 50 million votes. There are damn near what 300 million people in the U.S. and this nigga won with 50 million votes. That's 200 million people didn't say shit.
Facts.
And that's the problem. That's what I think. And by me saying speaking out against blackface, and it's not even all blackface because I think Robbie Downey Jr. did a good job with blackface. Who else did blackface decent? That's the only one I can think of right now. But in Tropic Thunder, nigga, that shit was funny. I had no problem with that. I had no problem with that. It's the Sambo blackface for me. It's the blackface with the big ass red lips, and that shit. That's what I have a problem with.
Yes.
And even if Jake Paul did the blackface, right,
Mm-hmm.
and acted just like Druski, I don't think I would have a problem with that. But if he, nigga, took a bite of a watermelon or was trying to fry some chicken inside a watermelon rind, I would have a problem with that. Cause Druski ain't never did that.
I would agree. I would agree. But what I am saying is it's a lot of energy going towards the negative connotations. And the angrier we get, the more they get riled up to do it. Like, they're not doing it for the attention of the group that they're participate or that they belong to. They're doing it for the attention of the group that they're oppressing. And the more and the more and the more we say something, the more and the more and the more it encourages them to do things that oppress us.
Right. But you don't think saying silent has a potential to allow them free range to do more
I
and more shit?
think I think us getting educated, I think us getting into the spaces that they are also operating in, I think all of that makes a louder statement than anything I could possibly say with my free will on the internet. I think occupying the spaces that they occupy, handling business, minding your own business, and not giving it attention actually speaks louder than what I could say with
I don't
words.
know, cause the internet done got people shut down, got people fired, got
It has very much so by their actions. Agreed. I agreed. Egregious, but I mean, great. That should happen. That should happen if you're openly oppressing people. Yes, that is a problem. But what I am saying for me personally is I don't have the attention for it.
I mean, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. But I just don't want to get to a place where everybody has the same feeling and just come complacent. And now they just feel like they can do whatever the fuck, disrespect us in however way they want to disrespect us.
Well, there were regulations against that, but
Yeah, that goes back again to the fucking 200 million people that didn't vote.
there were regulations against it. So, I mean, what do you do when the most powerful thing over you allows it to happen?
Not even that encourages it to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what do you do except for mind your business?
Well, nah. I think we have some leaders in the space, and not even black leaders. There's like one of my favorite podcasts. It's a little political, but it's minus touch,
Oh, okay.
and they do an excellent job of fighting back. You know what I'm saying? Fighting. It's comprised of 3 attorneys, so they
Mhm.
have high positions, respected in their field, and none of them
Mm.
are black. They're all white men fighting the oppressor. So it's like I
I think
think
that's where
that
the fight needs to come from. I
yeah.
think that's where the fight actually needs to start is within the group of the oppressors.
So you think you saying that it should come from white men to fight white men?
Yeah, that's what makes a statement. That is a powerful way to get the needle moving.
True, but how do we? And Sam, he's a good one too. But how do we get allies in that situation to even care about situations like that.
Allies.
Well, not even allies.
I think if people had a bit of decency and just a smidge of common sense, then we shouldn't have to fight for
So we should
allies.
expect them niggas to.
No, I don't think there's an expectation. I just think that there is, again, we have been shouting to the top of our lungs for years.
Mm-hmm.
And the needle has moved. We have made the needle move. And in the instant, it went back.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
So we have to take a different approach. Because although our approach worked back in the day, it's not working currently. It's not working the same way that it worked then. We move forward with the times. Old ways are not going to yield the same results in today's
And the only
today's
benefit I
society.
think is that it's not outright just black people anymore. It's all poor people. And I find it interesting that some people that was glad to be oppressive to other people are now feeling what it is to
To
be
be oppressed.
oppressed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
That's
they're
why I don't think
calling
there is a reason that we need to fight to get allies.
well,
Like,
right, like I was watching YouTube and a lot of black people are like, you know what? I'm not doing shit. I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all handle it. Y'all got us in this situation. Y'all get us out of it. They like, we've been oppressed for so long. We know how to operate in this. I'm like, yo,
that,
I like that position because it's not. We told y'all,
we
yo,
told y'all
what
before
was
it
gonna
happened. We
happen?
told y'all 8 years ago.
Yeah, we told y'all what he's trying to do. And now that he's doing exactly what he said he was gonna do, y'all got a problem. I'm like, bro. So a lot of big people, like, you don't hear shit from Obama. You don't hear
That's
nothing
what I
from none
mean.
of our big leaders. I'm
And how
like,
many
bro,
times have they tried to oppress an Obama? Just
yeah,
any of
just
them.
out of the blue. I'm like Chili, motherfuck Chili, bro.
Oh my God. But guess what the Obamas are doing? Minding their damn business.
But
They are
yeah,
letting
it was
people
like
do and say whatever. Like, they are
I
not
just don't like the
participating in the
fact that
foolery.
people that we got them to their position, right? Like a
Mm-hmm.
Chili, like a 50 Cent, like
Mm-hmm.
a Yay, and they turn around and disrespect us in that manner, bro. Like, you wouldn't be who you are without our community, without our art, without our support. And now
Right?
that you got a little bit of money on you, you got a little bit of money on, you want to align yourself with these motherfuckers that don't give two shits about you and will feed you to the dogs as soon as you step out of line. And
Yeah.
then he comes out with his punk ass apology. I'm sorry for what I said. I was in a car accident and I might have some mental issues. And now you want us to buy your new album and buy your fucking
Okay.
concert tickets. I'm like, bro, fuck
Exactly.
you.
Our power is in our votes and our money. Don't
Yeah,
buy the album.
yeah. I was like,
Don't
fuck
buy the
yeah, bro.
album.
I'm glad you got banned from the UK.
Don't buy the stuff if you don't agree. Don't buy the stuff if it offends you. Which it I think there is a healthy level of being offended nowadays. Now, where the level is at currently is a little bit. People are a little sensitive all
I
around the
agree.
board.
I agree. I
People are a
agree.
little sensitive all the way around the board, but there is a healthy level of distasteful things happening that are okay with being
Yeah.
um
I had to agree with you. I feel like being offended is a trend now. It's like yeah, it's like the new pair of jeans for the year. Is nigga, I'm like everything don't have
Right.
to offend
What
you.
can we get offended about today?
Yeah,
Like it's
everything
a
doesn't have to offend
competition.
you.
It's a competition of who is the most offended. And I
Right.
again I don't want to participate in it. Like
Yeah.
I just don't. So yeah, there's that aspect of today's society too of being overly offensed, um,
So
less informed about the decisions that
that
you make.
that's what I'm talking about,
um,
bro. We got so much information that we can tap into.
yeah,
You have to be damn near intentionally avoiding the information to be as ignorant as you are. And then having a
exactly,
overt opinion about something. I'm like, bro,
exactly.
it'll take 3 seconds for you to talk to 5 doctors and tell you vaccines help. Nigga,
I'm so glad you're talking about that. I am so glad you
like
brought
my
that up. Go
girl
ahead.
is so she pissed off right now because monkeypox is back in fucking North Carolina. She was like, that shit was eradicated. We didn't have to worry about that. Now kids are dying because
Exactly.
motherfuckers want to believe that vaccines cause autism when nobody with credibility is saying that. And
Well,
then
I
if there
mean,
is one
even
person with credibility who's saying that, 10 of his constituaries are disagreeing with that nigga.
I totally agree. I mean, there's a whole 4 or 5 generations, or let's say the last 3 generations of people who all were vaccinated,
And it,
and autism
facts.
seems to be more prevalent now than it was in these past 3 generations. So what I totally agree. I think I don't know where this shift came from. I really maybe it comes from us, the millennials. I don't know.
I think, well, yeah, I think we were the start of it for sure. I think so.
But that's probably because we tried to really overcorrect for all of the things. Like
Facts.
we tried to really overcorrect for all of the things that we grew up in, whereas the previous 2 generations
Did
just
not live with it.
this is what we did. This is what I'm
Yeah.
going to do. And
We're
now
gonna beat
it
our
came to us, and
kids
we were like, no,
and
we're
we're
not going
gonna
to do that.
survive.
We just did the exact opposite of what our parents and our grandparents did. So, and that's to overcorrect for all of the things that we saw were wrong. And I mean, it's not bad to say that we noticed that things were
Everything could be
not right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Everything can be
Exactly.
approved on. But I
Right.
think starting with us and onward down, it went way too far to the left, nigga. It's
Way,
way too far because
way
there's a
too
place
much.
where both can exist and be more productive. Because we
Mm-hmm.
can't be productive if nigga everybody got a mental illness and is on Percocets or whatever the fuck.
Shut
No,
up.
I'm serious. Everybody
Shut
got a mental illness and need medicated.
up.
I
Yeah.
agree that now we're more aware of mental illness and I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
Very factual.
it also became a medical trend to have an issue.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I also believe that as well. Yeah, diagnoses
Yeah.
everywhere.
And I
Um,
was online and I saw this girl was talking about she saw a school for autism for people with autism. So
mhm.
she went in there saying, "Oh, I got autism. This is where I need to be." I'm like, "What?" And they turned you away. I'm like, "Bro,
See, that's
you were looking for attention and then come to social media and make a video about it." I'm like, "Bro, you know that it's not intended for you. You don't have a learning problem. A parent." And then she
what?
tries to use her. I know it's a spectrum. She might be on the spectrum. I don't know. But obviously, this school is not for you.
Mm-hmm.
and you trying to make some statement that they're not inclusive enough.
Which is why there's a school for the deaf and the blind. You
Right.
can't walk into the school of
I
the
got
deaf and
partial
the
hearing
blind.
loss and want to be a part of the school.
Like I that's where like I where did the common sense go? Like there is like a lack of there is I want to be there's a lack there is this epidemic of intrusion into spaces that were occupied or that belong to other people. Like I just they're designed to accommodate specific people, and there is this need to be included into everything that there are no more of these spaces, and then here comes the offense because you don't belong to this space.
Yeah.
Now you feel
Now you feel
like
excluded. Yes, you should feel
exactly.
excluded. This is for crippled people. You got two working legs. What the fuck is your problem? I'm like, you don't have to be a part of everything. You don't have to be a part of everything. That's all
You
I'm saying.
don't have to be a part of everything, and there is a group for you.
Yeah.
It's just not every group
And
is
the
for
thing
you.
is, most of this shit is coming from white women. Y'all the most excluded people in the world. Y'all
Mhm.
get invited to almost everything.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I don't understand it. Just because you can't, they mad that we have like we have a black channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
BET or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Me and I was watching this video of a black girl talking about, oh, black people have BET, so it'd be wrong if a white person started a all white channel. I'm like, you could turn on your TV and find an
That's
all
every
white
other.
channel.
That's every
I'm
other
like, just because it
channel.
ain't labeled white only TV doesn't mean that it's white only, nigga. We had to create something because we wasn't being represented.
Oh my god, that's funny because I got another example. Because
What's your example?
recently there was this discourse around why we get February for Black History Month. There isn't.
Yo,
People got on the internet talking about, well, there isn't a White History Month. Well, that's because there's every other month
American
for you.
history is white history, nigga. Y'all try to whitewash what we helped.
Exactly. So yeah, and then they made June 19th the federal holiday for Juneteenth, and then it was a federal holiday, and now it's not.
It's
So
not a federal
it
holiday no more.
no, it's not a federal holiday anymore.
And they gonna be mad because niggas still gonna celebrate. I'm
We
celebrating.
are very much so going to
And they gonna try to
celebrate.
invade. I remember last year, it was in Omaha that a company tried to celebrate Juneteenth and was
Mm-hmm.
racist as fuck with watermelon and chicken and shit like that. I'm like, bro, that's not it. Like, I don't
Uh,
what?
okay, so let's take a step back because as a member of the Black community, I actually like watermelon and chicken. I'm not gonna make the
First of
front.
all, I
I'm
don't have a
not
problem with
gonna
watermelon and chicken.
like
I don't have a
what I'm
problem with
saying
it.
though is
It's
go
trying to
ahead.
make it our mascot that I have a
I
problem with. Cause I like other shit. I like sushi. I like motherfucking
I do too. I
nigga.
do
I
too.
like
I like
motherfucking
Mexican
casseroles.
food
To be
too.
honest with you, nigga.
I like that too. But what I'm saying is, let's put this into perspective. And this may be going a little too deep, but what I'm saying is, remember our private conversation yesterday where we were talking about having assumptions, right?
Mm.
If you are not a part of a specific community and you only have information about you've only you only have certain bits of information about a community that is maybe stereotypical to get into that community, to break into that community, would you not offer what you think the community would like?
No, I would, motherfucker. I would ask questions like, "Hey, what can I
That's fair. That's fair.
contribute to this community?"
That is very fair, especially on a corporate level. Very fair.
Yeah, I
Very
would
fair. I just
ask. I'm
wanted to
like, bro,
see.
I want to be a part of this. What can I? What value can I bring? And they, boom, you here, bro. Not being offensive, helping out. We all get along.
I can totally agree with that
But white
sentiment.
people trying to tell white people what black people like is crazy to me.
Yeah. 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 I mean, that's what we got.
And
That's what we
bring it
got.
back home. Are you
We
gonna
got black people
feel
telling black people how to feel about Africans. So I mean, what is the difference? We
well? Until
all.
I met Mo, I ain't met an African that I like. To be honest with you, because they all thought I was beneath them somehow when they came and got motherfucking vouchers and started businesses. I ain't getting no goddamn voucher. I've been here all my life. They giving you vouchers and now you got a business and now you better than me because you got some free money. Motherfuck you. And
Oh
then
my
they look down
god!
at me because they got a cell phone shop. I'm like, fuck you and them old ass phones, nigga. I don't give no fuck.
I think they also get taught to not like us as well, based on some personal conversations on the inside.
Well, you would
So
know, yeah.
yeah, but they also get taught not to like us as well. So
For what?
they think that we don't know who we are.
That is absolutely correct. We don't, nigga. We don't. And guess what? Guess who made
And
that possible,
they
nigga?
don't they
Africans
don't blame it
back in
on
the
that
day when
though.
they sold us to the white people and didn't get on those ships and come get us. Nigga, you let this happen to
They
us.
don't blame it on that. That's what I'm saying. There's a lack of accountability.
It was like,
There's a lack of
y'all
accountability
let this
across
happen to us.
cultures. So we're not gonna blame it on that. We just gonna blame it on the fact that we don't know who we are.
Right. We don't know who we are because y'all value $1 more than a human being. That's
Exactly.
exactly what the fuck happened. Like, y'all got compensation for human lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But
now this is the and through all of that, bro, we got the most influence in the fucking world.
yeah.
And that's
We
crazy to
have
me. Everybody wanna hate us for whatever the fuck. But
and then copy it at the same time.
yeah,
Emulate.
but they wanna call themselves discovering shit that we've been doing for
Like
years.
braids? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like,
When I first heard people call a cornrow something like a Dutch braid or
right.
something different, I was like, what?
Oh, and then they try to say, "Oh, the Vikings been doing this for years." I'm like, okay, but y'all
I-
wasn't doing it. You wasn't doing it.
I saw this one lady who actually I watched that video of this one lady who actually commented on it. She was like, she brought back the family tree. She was like, my grandfather's father was an actual Viking and we did not have that. So
Right.
it was the
I'm like,
funniest
bro.
thing
And then I
ever.
saw these
I
white
don't remember
people.
that creator's name though. So but she was like, she went down the lineage. She was like, that was not us. So
Yeah, I'm like,
um
man, they do rags. They said they claim do rags, nigga. We've been doing this since the '80s. They put a little visor on the bitch. Call it, I don't know what they call it. A silk cap. I'm like, bro.
but yep, you ghetto when you do it.
Right. I was
But
like,
it's
this
trendy.
serves a purpose. This is just not.
It's-
This is not fashion. This is a purpose.
Right. Yeah, no, but it's still ghetto. But let somebody else do it. It's a fashion statement. Oh,
Right.
like yeah,
Man, they took everything from, like, they took breakdancing from us and tried to put it in the Olympics. I'm like, bro, this shit is wild to me. But we the bottom of the barrel. But we create everything.
bottom of the barrel, people.
Rhythm and blues. We create rock and roll. Everything y'all listen to on the radio, A black man did it first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Country
Yeah.
music, bluegrass, everything. Nigga, everything.
Well, sinners try to teach us that, but then they got oppressed while they were getting awards. So I mean, that's what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean
then
by
they get called a nigga on the stage.
like, but that person isn't banned from going to any ceremonies.
Right.
That person
And he
isn't
told him
banned
I
at
got
all.
Tourette's. I got Tourette's and I might say foul language. I'm like, okay. My thing
That was
is
very specific.
my thing is, okay, you're not gonna say a word that you don't know or don't use.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga is in your vocabulary for it to come out.
Somewhere,
Yeah.
somewhere,
I don't see
for
you
you to
speaking in
be able
Spanish.
to form that language.
Yeah, I don't see you speaking in Spanish in your Tourette's. You know what I'm saying? This fuck,
Bro,
fuck.
you so funny. All right, yeah.
I'm
I
not. I'm not this. Black people are better than everybody else, but I am that nigga that you're not just gonna shit on on where I come from and what my ancestors have done for the world. Like we done invented so many things that the world wouldn't look like it does
what it look, yeah.
without
Mm-hmm. Our
American
contributions.
black people.
Our
American.
contributions.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just tired of everyone trying to be make us the butt of the joke.
I say we laugh back.
And I mean, I don't know.
I say we laugh back because what like we were talking about earlier. I think that the kind of attention that that initial surge of anger just because of the blatant disrespect, when we operate in that space, our point doesn't get across as well as it could if we took a step back and really thought about what direction we need to go instead of fighting these individual fights, these smaller fights, these fights that everybody has a right to say something nowadays, right? And I agree, you can use your platform to say whatever. I can't stop you from saying things. What I can do though is go above that. I can operate in a sense in which is relevant to me. Like I can't stop you from looking at me and thinking that I'm ghetto. I can't stop you from thinking that I live on welfare. I can't stop people from thinking that about when they look at me. I can't do that. I will never be able. I don't think there is. I think we have an unrealistic expectation of people seeing us differently than what they are going to see us. They are going to look at us and have an assumption. And I think battling in that space isn't productive.
I agree. And to be honest, I do. It's like it gets darkest before the dawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty fucking dark right now.
I think we still
So
have some space to go in hell.
nah, I hope not. But
I think we do still have some space to go because there isn't much movement right now. So, I mean, I think that
I
they are
think
going to allow more things to happen, except for I heard that Melania came and asked for these Epstein survivors to actually have a chance to speak on the stand, which I think is awesome.
I didn't
That
think
is the
she. I
type
thought
of
she got forced to because she was trying to get out of it, and they making her say something on the stand.
no, Melania Trump.
Yeah,
Melania
is
came
doing
out
it.
and said Melania came out and asked that the victims actually get the
Oh, the
chance to,
victims.
yeah, the victims actually get a chance to testify on their own behalf.
Oh,
Like the ones that want to should be able to have a space and an ear to be able to tell their story. So Melania said that, and I think that that is a great step. I think that that is the steps that make change.
yeah.
When
I don't like that woman either, but
I mean, I don't have to like her to like what
yeah,
step she
every
said.
and that's the thing. Every bad person ain't 100% bad. Every good person ain't 100% good. There's gonna be things that you agree with and things you don't agree with everyone.
Mhm. Exactly.
So yeah, I I'm not putting my trust in her. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know nothing about this what you're talking about, but
Oh, she came out.
yeah,
Yeah.
like her husband is in the Epstein file. So um, what are you gonna do about that in your house, nigga? You still you messing with a suspected. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, no. We're not gonna say that.
There's people in the Epstein file that's not being looked into. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I
And
think no one in the Epstein files are being looked into because they've already been redacted. So
yeah, except for the
so no
black
one in the
ones,
files are
like
being
Jay
looked
Z
into.
was apparently
Um,
fucking Epstein files.
did they actually pursue that?
No, it was he wasn't he wasn't there. From what I understand, they were just talking about him in yeah in an email or something. It wasn't like he was there or he was
And
communicating with anybody. There was a conversation about him,
okay.
and they try to
Mm,
make it a big deal.
yep, I can see that. Take the attention off. But the point of the matter is the victims were not redacted. The perpetrators
Facts.
were
You
redacted.
protecting you protecting the people who did deeds and
Yeah.
the actual children victims. Y'all supposed to be the party of protecting the children, and their names not redacted. Like we can go search them up and find out
Mhm.
who was being touched on and all that. Man, come on, bro.
Yeah. But what I like I said, you should take a little bit of time and look into that. But I saw it last night. Um I think I was on TikTok. Yeah, I think it was a release on TikTok. Um I just if it's true, I appreciate that she came out and said it. Now, that's all I have for that particular
Mm-hmm.
for the particular situation right now. If it is true and it moves forward, great. I just appreciate that it was stated in a public with
Forum.
an official figure in a public setting. So I can have appreciation towards what I if it's true what I believe. So
Okay.
that's what I'm going to say about the situation so far. I have not heard anything else on it.
Tonight. If this conversation has added value, be sure to subscribe, leave us a review, comment, and share it with someone who appreciates elevated dialogue. Until next time, stay intentional.